that? What's that? Man, catch you, bust that. Think, give me that WhatsApp, but when I hit you, better bring me that rucksack, like.
We've got the Detroit Pistons facing the New York Knicks. Hello, basketball fans. Brian Anderson here, courtside with Doris Burke and Grant Hill. Our reporter is Ali LaForce. And it's the Pistons to start out. Cunningham outside.
Come get it.
Outside Hardaway.
I gotta come face it. Give it to you.
They grab their own miss. Out left to the wing. There's the three. Gets the three to fall.
You can see the kind of confidence Hardaway has in his shot. This guy is so fluid in the catch-and-shoot situations.
And it's 6'10". Jalen Duren is an incredible athlete for his size.
Yeah, he's got a lot of bounce, which helps him as a rim protector, rebounder, and lob threat. Plus, he's got quick feet, and he's able to guard smaller guys on the perimeter.
Let's go.
Let's check in with our reporter, Ali LaForce.
Abuse that little.
I had a chance to catch up with Tom Thibodeau. I asked him what's the key to slowing down Cade Cunningham. Coach said, quote, not letting him get clean looks inside the arc. Cade is a terrific mid-range shooter and a solid finisher inside, so we just have to get a hand in his face on every shot. Limiting his production could be the difference in this game.
And Ali, thanks. Pass to Duren. And here's Thompson. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Flying high, Asar Thompson. I wish I still had hops like that.
The shot by Towns, no good.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
And here's Harris outside. Outside Brunson. For three. And the Knicks, another three.
You know, some threes look better than others, and Brunson's lefty stroke from three is a beautiful thing.
To the inside. And that one's good. Cunningham's gotten his second bucket of the game.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
And just a great screen.
And they got a high-powered finish out of it.
And my question is, where was the help? Someone rotate over and challenge.
Here's Thompson. Oh, and the jam by Thompson.
Yeah, usually Duren is more of a finisher, but being selfless with the ball is a good thing for him in the long run.
Oh, the fast break.
And stolen by Hardaway. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
Well, there's an unpredictability to his offensive game. He is always keeping the defense off balance.
And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Pistons.
They've been really going at the defense in the painted area, and so far the opposition really hasn't had an answer for them.
Back to Anunoby. Towns, right side. Just 5 on the clock. Anunoby can't get it to go. Detroit leading by 4. Doris, how about the emergence of Jalen Brunson? The Knicks got him as a free agent.
BA, it's incredible because the Knicks, when they signed him back in the summer of 2022, many voices were out there saying it's an overpay, you paid Jalen too much. Well, guess what? All NBA performer, and that contract looks like a bargain.
Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Harris outside. And here's Cunningham outside. And Anunoby pulls it down. Knicks trail by 6. Hard with it. Now guarded by Harris. And here's Hart. Looking to end the run. Towns can't get it to go. Knocked away.
Oh!
Back to Hart. Outside Brunson. Down low. Here's Anunoby. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Let's remember this is 6'8" with some pops. OG Anunoby with the dunk.
Yep.
Oh, it's stolen by Towns. And Brunson gets it to go. Brunson's got 5.
A sharp steal and some quick offense cuts it down to a one-possession game. Well done.
To the middle. Here's Thompson. And the slam dunk by
God,
Thompson.
come on, man.
Ooh, putting on a show for the fans, going up for the graceful reverse.
Oh, that had a little extra sauce on it, Grant.
This has not been his best quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk.
No, sir. He's now 3 for 5 in this one.
That's a shot he'd like back. He's usually going to make those.
Left side, Brunson. Hard with it. Now guarded by Harris. To the paint. Here's Towns. And he gets it to go. Now 2 of 6 in the game.
Inside, Towns can be so physical, guys, and that makes it tough to cover.
They get it again. Out to Thompson. And it's off from 3-point range. Anunoby on the wing. Towns for 3. They get the rebound. Bridges. And Anunoby gets it to go. And this game is tied up now.
And both teams already firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, this is already a high-scoring game, but we knew that was a possibility coming into this one.
The Pistons, 18.
And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in the second quarter. All right, guys, what's your take on the Knicks so far?
Well, they clearly came into this game focused on sharing the ball.
When you keep everyone involved at the offensive end, it keeps everyone engaged in other areas as well.
Offensively, Karl Anthony Towns is one of the most well-rounded big men in the league, Grant.
Yeah, maybe in league history, B.A. He's an elite three-point shooter, post scorer, and his passing is severely underrated.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Thanks, Brian. The Knicks, one of the top defensive teams in the league, and it starts in the paint. Coach Tom Thibodeau said, quote, "We've prided ourselves on having a tight shell. We've got great rim protection, guys who take charges, and we're aggressive on the ball. Guys, great defense has always been Tibbs' MO."
And nothing has changed now. Thanks, Allie. From deep three-point range, New York trailing. Outside Hart. To the middle. Here's Towns. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Towns has got 4 points in the quarter.
Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
And right now, you love that chess match, right? The ability of each side to adjust to what the other is doing.
Wow, 8 lead changes in the first half. Unbelievable.
Yeah, both sides digging in for what looks like a war.
And it's Towns with the power finish.
Call that moving with intent and purpose. The big-time finish by Karl Anthony.
Beasley with it, and it's Anunoby picking him up. And that one's good. Cunningham.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Now here's Harris. Outside Hardaway. Lets it fly. And Anunoby pulls it down. And stolen by Cunningham. Shoots over Anunoby. Out to Beasley. There's the triple. That shot off the mark. Outside Anunoby to the inside. And it's powered home by Towns.
This is where you have to keep feeding Karl Anthony Towns. He's in an incredible rhythm. He's already got huge numbers. Keep feeding the big man.
All right, Grant, I have to ask you, has there ever been a more intimidating team than the old bad boy Pistons?
Well, they weren't fancy, but they played hard and they played physical basketball. Every team that faced those Detroit teams knew they were in for a battle.
All right, Grant, give it to us straight here. What's the deal with star treatment in the NBA, you think?
Star treatment? What is that, B.A.? No, I think some players have a reputation which might help them on 50-50 calls. And you could argue that some players have a reputation that hinders them on the 50-50 calls. So it really just all depends.
Inside, Stewart outside, 5 on the clock. And here's Thompson for 3. Missed it, 3 for 6 now. Cunningham, left side. Stewart, outside. Pass to Thompson. Cunningham, up top. Harris with it. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Harris has got 5 points now this quarter.
In so many ways, Harris can beat you. He has the size and skill to score from all 3 levels.
Deflected. Here's Hardaway. Pass to Harris. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Hardaway.
You listen to me the first time.
Boy, not sure what happened on that one. Just an unforced error.
And Detroit making a change here. And here's New York now. They trail by 1. Now Anunoby fires the 3. And it's Harris with the rebound. Pass to Cunningham. Powerful take from Cunningham.
Yeah, strong player mentally. Cunningham showing the physical strength on that play.
Here's Brunson.
And
he drops it in from the low post.
Happen to be in the area.
Brunson's got 10 points in the game.
Oh my, you have to respect the aggressiveness he plays with. Ooh.
Right side Hardaway. Back to Cunningham.
Put it up.
The jump hook. And he can't bank that one in. And the Knicks with the possession here. Pass to Brunson. Anunoby on the wing. Towns with the ball. And it's going to be a 3-second call. The Pistons leading. Cunningham with the ball. And it's Brunson picking him up. Now here's Harris. And Harris throws it down.
And you can't let Harris get this close to the basket. When you do, this is what happens.
Down low. Here's Anunoby. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Oof. I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
Doris OG Anunoby helped the Raptors so much on their title run in 2019.
Yeah, the hard part is he was never able to suit up for the NBA Finals. To get through the season and then have an injury at that point, heartbreaking for a player. But consider, he's the first UK-born player to win an NBA title, and that cannot be taken away.
The team counts on Harris for this right here. I mean, his efficiency is a big part of their offensive scheme.
Cunningham steps on the gas. Finished off the break. And now a 7-point Detroit lead.
That's just perfect execution. Nice job hustling and as a result, he gets rewarded with the bucket.
You don't give the defense any chance to set up. Sometimes you just love an easy look.
And that'll do it for the first half of play. The Pistons on top. They're up 7. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started. And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Brunson, so confident at the rim.
Boy, whenever this team has needed a bucket, Jalen Brunson has been there right now in complete command of this ball game.
Back to Cunningham. To the middle. Here's Harris. Here's Thompson. 4 on the clock. Harris misses.
I think this is a spot he has got to become more consistent from if you want to command the defender's respect.
To the inside. Towns. The rebound by Detroit. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Cade Cunningham has really been improving from distance. He said early in his career he was playing a lot of minutes and stepping back to the NBA three-point line, he just didn't have enough legs in his shot. After his shin surgery, he redefined his form and strengthened his legs. Brian, he said it helped a lot.
That could be a silver lining of all that time off, Allie. Cunningham outside. That's tipped. Back to Harris. For 3, Hardaway. Thompson outside.
Each year, it feels like Harris becomes more and more versatile. He's really working to get others involved.
And he's going to get called there for the technical foul, hanging on the rim.
Yeah, a little too enthusiastic on the slam. You want guys playing with emotion, but there's a limit to how far you can take it before it hurts the team.
Sometimes
And New
you gotta,
York has
just take
possession.
them for the team,
6-point game.
rile them up.
Back to Anunoby. Thompson with some nice D.
Might like a do-over there. Quality look inside.
Grant, one thing about this Knicks team, they have a clear identity.
Yeah, they have the mentality of their city, New York City, playing the game with passion and in-your-face attitude. And of course, these Knicks.
What?
And the dunk by Duran.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. Here's Bridges. And Cunningham pulls it down.
We got numbers.
And the Pistons pushing it up now. Thompson, that's good.
This team looks so focused out there trying to increase their lead.
You know, they can make things much easier on themselves in the fourth if they just have a few more possessions like that.
It's hard on the wing. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call.
Ooh, talk about a way to deflate the team.
Well, I think it kills your energy, and it certainly kills your momentum.
And stolen by Brunson. And stolen by Cunningham. The Knicks pull it in. Here's Bridges. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Bridges has got 5 points.
Such a smart offensive player. Mikal Bridges assertive and focused when he gets this close.
Hardaway's shot is good.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at it.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
And it's Thompson penetrating.
And meeting those expectations. I mean, this is what we all wanted to see from Thompson on offense.
And so it's Brunson who brings up the ball for the New York Knicks. Trailing by 10. And an Obi for 3. with the triple.
Such a reliable threat from range. You'd think the defense might key on him a little bit more.
Well, Doris, since he was traded out of Phoenix, Mikal Bridges' scoring numbers have skyrocketed. Why is that?
Well, number one, he's worked hard to develop his skill on the offensive end. He came in as a 3-and-D guy, but what he's proven is he can handle the basketball, he can initiate action. You love the work ethic that went into that.
The athleticism of Thompson showing up right there. I mean, just explosive off the bounce.
Pass to Towns. Throws it down, and the official calls a foul. It may be a three-point play. That one on Duren. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going so far for Detroit.
Yeah, what stood out to me was their passing. They moved the ball effortlessly and have been able to find those holes in the defense.
Now here's Duren. And stolen by Brunson. Pass to Bridges. Outside Hart. A minute 4 left in the third. 6 on the shot clock. Goes up on the wing. Again, the Knicks. Good for 2 more.
Now, the beauty of Jalen Brunson's game is his ability to create for himself. He can find looks.
Now here's Brunson. 15 points in the game.
Well, that's a case where a guy's trying to make a play, trying to take it up strong, but the defense was ready.
Detroit shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. That free throw misses. And he ends up missing both free throws. Knicks trail by 5. Right side Hart. Pass to Anunoby. Towns with the ball. Stewart defends. Here's Brunson. Out to Bridges. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clock. Hart from long range. Harris on the wing. Gets it up. What a performance for Asar Thompson. He has been the story for Detroit. 8 points in the quarter.
The Pistons, 51.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this 4th quarter promises to be a good one. The Pistons lead by 5. Cunningham, left side. Pass to Harris. Too long in the paint, and he's hit with a 3-second violation. And he shows the focus there. Mayo's the team.
Capable of playing both the 3 and 4 spots, Harris's versatility is his greatest strength.
Cunningham, left side. And Anunoby pulls it down.
Oh, you
Knicks
saying
trail
that
by 6. Pass to
he got
Bridges.
such a bad grade that
On
he
the arc. And it's Harris with the rebound. Cunningham on the wing. Nice touch by Cunningham inside.
Yeah, what a massive showing from Cade Cunningham. It's been really a treat to watch.
Yeah, there's no great one for that.
Here's Brunson. Drives to the hoop.
Yeah,
Can't get it to fall. The Pistons lead by 8. Pass to Cunningham. Beasley for 3. Drills it from deep.
When he's feeling it, Beasley a very reliable 3-point option. You've got to get him off that arc.
Brunson with it. Here's Towns. Up again.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
Tries yet again.
Oh my
And
God.
count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
Oh, that's a strong finish. Karl Anthony Towns will go to the line, try to put the cherry on top.
Doris, you look at the shooting of Karl Anthony Towns, a 7-footer. He's as good as it gets.
He is, B.A. He has been verging on the 50, 40, 90 efficiency type numbers in recent years. He is right there with Dirk Nowitzki when you talk about the sweetest shooting big men of all time.
Nice pass by Bridges. Just keeping his options open out there.
Oh! By Brunson. Outside Anunoby. Takes the 3. Detroit with a rebound. They've led by as many as 11. 13 feet out. Pass to Beasley. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. Missed inside. Bridges with it. Banked it in off the glass. Now just a 4-point Detroit lead.
Well, as always, Jalen Brunson making the right play. This guy loves to set up his teammates.
And J.B. Bickerstaff decides to call timeout. He was quite emphatic, demanding the timeout, clearly wanting to address strategy with his team.
This is the Knicks hype team, bro. If you haven't done anything, you gotta hit square and then back out. You gotta hit square and then back out. If that's not happening, it's because somebody wants to watch it. I guarantee you, because you could skip it. You could skip it. I think it's my man Colin because he loves trolling. This is good, Colin. Yeah, it might be good.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Hey team, I was able to catch the message that J.B. Bickerstaff was giving to his team. Coach cautioned his team against feeling comfortable. He said the moment we take our foot off the gas, they're back in it. Let's push through the finish line. Brian?
And Allie, thank you for that.
And for a younger guy, Cunningham's vision is impressive. He's always watching the floor.
Marked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. We're in the final quarter of play here. 3 minutes in. And it's Brunson with the rebound. Knicks trail by 6. Right side Hart. And the basket by Bridges.
Fearless, confident competitor. Bridges with the delivery.
Outside Hardaway. Back to Thompson. Pass to Harris. And that's a foul called on OG Anunoby. That's foul number 2 for him.
First team foul.
We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Harris outside. The shot's good on the assist by Cunningham.
Always ready to fire. Give Harris a good pass. Tobias will get you an assist.
To the paint. Out to Bridges. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
The over and back call, always avoidable.
Right, it doesn't happen often. It's kind of a silly mistake. We'll see if they can make up for it on the defensive end.
2 minutes remaining. 2 minutes.
Cunningham looking it over. Pass to Hardaway. Back to Cunningham. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line.
Yeah, can you say total package? Cunningham, the prototype guard these days.
And so it's Brunson who brings up the ball for the New York Knicks. It's a 10-point game. It's Bridges on the wing. Hey, shooting the ball well. He's 5 for 9 in the game.
Pistons lead 65.
And here's Detroit. They've led by as many as 11. Thompson outside. Pass to Duran.
Knicks foul. Jalen Brunson for a personal foul. 13.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to go.
Yeah, as of right now, Jalen Duran kind of seems like a classic big man. He can block, he can rebound, and he really focuses on finding close-range looks.
Hart from long range. The Pistons lead by 8. Pass to Thompson. Oh, and the jam by Thompson.
Colin got dunked on.
And this is a
right there.
game they can build off of. They kept their focus all game long, and it will get marked as a win for the Pistons.
Offensively, they made the most of their trips.
They found multiple ways to score consistently, and a little luck doesn't hurt them either. They also got some nice bounces off the rim tonight, too.
And we've come to expect these kinds of strong games for Cade Cunningham.
What a selfless effort tonight. He's done such a great job finding guys in their appropriate spots.
It's tipped.
Yeah, anytime you put the ball up near Duran, there's a chance it ends up
No,
back in your
wrong button,
face.
wrong ball, bro. I literally hit my
Kicks
own
it out to
button.
Hardaway. From downtown. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Here's Brunson. And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
I mean, he had the right idea, but his timing was just a little off, and it resulted in a goaltend.
Here's Thompson. Oh! Gets yourself!
Oh, he's about to
Show
get.
us some
He's about to get
power.
second team. Meaningless game time. At least it, bro. At least it held out
with
this
the
long.
W. They played the villain tonight, and they played it well.
Yes, they did. And, you know, you have two choices. You can either succumb to the hostility in this arena, or you can feed off of it and use it
Thank
as
you for sticking
motivation.
around for one.
They did the latter.
Okay.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Doris Burke, Alec.
Seven for 10. Brunson killed. What happened though? 10 for 14 on the other. Oof. Oh, sorry.